What's on your mind?
Well, I wanted to make some comments on the Texas flooding. The places that are underwater, Austin, Wimberley, San Marcos, Bastrop, and the Hill Country,
Yeah.
they're overrun with witchcraft and sodomy. If you go into those areas, you can just see it. And also Houston, they have a whole area that's like a Sodom and Gomorrah. It's Montrose Street. And then, they have a sodomite mayor. So if anybody says that Texas is being judged for its conservative values or being judged and can even connect conservative values with it, that's very far-fetched, because here in the Brazos Valley, we're like between Austin and Houston, and we've had a lot of flooding too, but we're not underwater even though we're in a valley. You know what's different about the Brazos Valley is that we kicked out abortion. We don't have an abortion clinic, and the views here are pretty conservative. So I just find that very interesting. I believe if God's judging Texas, it's because of the witchcraft and sodomy that we've allowed to run rampant. So,
okay, Rebecca. Well, listen, I appreciate the call. And Rebecca's point is, look, if you're going to attribute what's happened, the flooding in Texas, to some kind of supernatural cause, says you can make a geographical connection between the flooding and the practice of the occult and witchcraft and the embrace of homosexuality. That's where the disaster is being felt the worst. So that's an interesting thing. And of course, I'm not saying this is what's happening in Texas, but Sodom and Gomorrah, that was a natural disaster, and it was very localized. I mean, it's probably volcanic activity, but it wiped out those two towns. It didn't wipe out the entire region. It just wiped out those two cities where homosexuality had been embraced. So that is Rebecca's point, that if you're going to make a case that there's some kind of supernatural origin to this natural disaster, that probably be the place to look.